My Czechoslovak parents bought antique kroje for their girls when national pride held folk art in high regard. The Cold War brought the family to German refugee camps, then West Pakistan. Making costumes and dressing up in local ethnic style was all part of family life before we landed in the US. The 60s transformed denims into an American form. Kids created personal identity by reimagining ordinary work clothes into symbols of a changing society. While exploring the world, a stitched butterfly covered a hole in my cutoffs. The jeans became a joyful document of places, ideas, relationships. More denims followed in my American Kroya series, stitching youthful images with a diary of objects found on my way. Courtesy of Levi Strauss, my jeans traveled to major museums and are now heading for the permanent collection of the Philadelphia Museum of Art as a defining part of the denim art movement. Denims led to wearable art, practiced largely by women in the infancy of feminism. I studied dyeing, surface design, and ethnic constructions while creating contemporary garments. Here, a Kashmiri-inspired coat, a Saudi Arabian robe, a Russian peasant dress. My constructions wasted no cloth, every scrap utilized. Using traditional printing tools in new ways, I batiqued with antique Persian woodblocks to create silk yardage. Here some repeat bird patterns and multiple dots by way of Persian block-printed batik. A chanting, a hot wax fountain pen, and paintbrushes are used to create images in batik. Not what I sought. I wanted tools to speak as tools. Here the chanting creates energetic lines with brushstrokes, simple circles, and on the right, broad house paint brushstrokes and pleating create the foundation yardage. Wearable art fell under the aegis of fiber art. I also explored the possibilities of animal fibers, rendered skins by way of garments and hangings, often using up scraps in respectfully seeking new techniques for creation with the precious once-living material. As I became part of the burgeoning art-to-wear movement, marriage to a corporate nomad resulted in 25 years of packing and unpacking households, fixing camel bags, creating community, seeking stability for 3 children, while ultimately helping my beloved parents on their way. Looking to the future, I joined classmates intending to make an ice-breaking video for our 50th high school reunion. Upon reflection, I felt a serious documentary would be a better use of my time. Thanks to our generation, since World War II, our world had changed. Why not dovetail the major post-World War II to present-day events and monumental societal shifts with our life experiences? Traveling the country, interviewing and filming the stories of 24 classmates while researching one who perished in Vietnam, we created a unique view of 68 years of American history through the life stories of those who had lived it. Turning Pages, A Generation Looks Back, won a Merit Award at the Northampton International Film Festival. It was an incredible adventure and a stunning opening for these final years again as an art maker, a life I was eager to embrace. But how? At a UMass Arts Extension workshop, I met a gallery owner. Would she give me a show? Why would she want to do that? What if the Extension Service sponsored and included artists who had taken the workshop? What if I ran a weekly Meet the Artists evening, recruited, marketed, installed, organized, and hosted the reception? Ultimately, the gallery owner was supportive. One of the young, tech-savvy artists helped design the poster. Meet the Artists gave insights into the visions and challenges that we artists face. Artists Artisans 2015 was a wonderful group show highlighting the talents of established and emerging artists in the Pioneer Valley. So how does one break the age and recent experience barrier that those stepping out of the arena, then re-entering, must face? Historic Northampton's Contemporary Art Wing gave an opportunity to study their collection, be inspired, and create an exhibition. Utopia to Paradise, my journey in leather wearables and hangings from the prehistoric Pioneer Valley through history to anticipation of an uncertain future. The River, the cornerstone of the exhibition, incorporates my wearable silk batik work with leather machine lacework, skin scrap collage, and found objects. Photo transfer to leather, developed for this piece, examines 17th century Northampton into the future by footwear, architecture, mapmaking. Pursuing an enveloping cape form in a series called Mantled Reality, in my new work I address societal challenges like the hypocrisy of well-being in relationships where abuse prevails, in juxtaposing joyful mantelpiece photos with painful documents. The technique is suitable for deeply felt statements. With recent show experience, Leather's Exploration Interpretation at the Burnett Gallery in Amherst was a sharing of my leatherwork explorations in small sketches, hangings, and garments, creating a variety of innovative ways of seeing them. SVAC's unusual threads focused on sustainability, recycling, repurposing. While cleaning out my studio, I mused, why dispose of the tie-dyed wife beaters created by my son 2 decades ago? Why not use up other studio materials to transform, reimagine? This Using Up series is a way to focus on sparing the landfills in a society that embraces the disposable. 3 overgarments of quilted panels patched together from cooperatively made student batik yardage and scrap materials slated for the trash bin when I created a teen textile program at Snow Farms some years ago. Today, through clothing, I continue to explore, reflect, create, imagine. I wish each of you the good fortune and satisfaction that I have enjoyed on this unpredictable journey called life and art, with which we fill our time, whether creating an exquisite outfit for a special occasion, or using garments to speak, express ideas, or make personal statements.